Hey everybody, Michelle with Michelle's Frugal Living here. Thanks for watching my videos. And today is July the 25th of 2018, and I wanted to share a bunch of stuff that I got last Saturday. Me and the man, we went junking, as I call it. So we hadn't been to this one place. It's like a flea market, but people just rent booth space and you just buy everything at the front and then people get paid. They, you know, whatever. And so we hadn't been there in a while, and I was like, I keep driving by it every Sunday, and I told him, I said, you know, I really want to go over there. You want to go? So we went, and it turned out that this place no longer rented booth space. Okay, they had completely switched over to doing nothing but selling pallets. Okay, so they buy pallets of like probably returned merchandise, damaged merchandise, or overstocks that stores have, or whatever. You can buy a pallet of stuff yourself, you know, whatever. I've seen plenty of it. Okay, so we just stayed and we just looked around. You don't know what you're gonna find, right? So most of their store was where they had just, you know, individually priced items out. And, you know, one of the things I got, they had a bunch of t-shirts for $2 a piece, you know, regular old t-shirts. These are Fruit of the Loom and, let's see, Hanes, you know. So brand new t-shirts, nothing wrong with them. So I got 4 t-shirts out of the main room. And then, so, like I said, we hadn't been in there. So we just, you know, cruising around the store. And then there's like this sectioned off place, and we didn't read the sign, no carts allowed. Well, you couldn't take anything out in the other main part back here to this other part, because it's like their massive clearance section, right? So, they happened to be running $3 on anything they had in these bins back there. And so we're like, okay, leave the other cart here, you know, whatever. And what I found out is they do, when they first stick stuff back there, I guess they do $5. And then at some point they mark it down $3 for anything back there. And then eventually it goes to $1 when it's back there. Well, we thought, you know, for $3, I got a bunch of stuff. So, and I think my man, he got more stuff than I did. I don't know. He ended up with some, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. Anyways, let me show you these things I got for $3 that came out of these pallets. So, this is a yarn winder, okay? You know, I could use one of those. I don't know, I might already have one. I don't know. Mom always made us wind her yarn for us. And then I found this one, okay? It's an even larger yarn winder. I never saw one that big before. So, for $3, okay, I took it. All right, I gotta make a pile over here. Okay, so I'm not even sure I remember everything that's in these bags. Okay, because it's been since last Saturday. Okay, I got this really cool vacuum cleaner attachment. Okay, brush. Okay, it was $3. I got this. These are probably Amazon returns. This remote food thermometer for $3. And I haven't tested that yet, but I took a chance, it worked. Okay, let's see. All right, these, I actually took one out of the bag. So these are some fast charge sync cables. Okay, so they're the C cables that fit my cell phone. And I don't know how much these things retailed for, but there were 2 of them in a package for $3. So $1.50 for this. I got 2 packages. That's what the only amount I found. But anyways, having extra cords, yeah, for $3. Considering when I got my phone and I had to go buy new cables because it's not the old micro plug thing, whatever. It's the new C style. I know, like $14 for a cable or whatever. And I might have, I know, I also got, and I don't have it here, it's one of those, oops, let me get this to focus. One of those cordless chargers, because I can do that with my phone and lay it on there. And I have bought one off of Amazon, and a Samsung one at that, which has its benefits because, you know, I paid, I don't know, $35 or something for that one. But it has a built-in fan, so it keeps it cool because they get hot. And, but I did get one of those, and I had used it. So So I don't have the box for it even, for $3. And it's not, it's like a cheaper knockoff version. It does charge my phone. It's pretty fast, but it does get hot. Okay. It is really hot. And, so yeah, because it completely lays flat, whereas my Samsung one stands up and I can watch videos or whatever on my phone and have it stand up. Anyways, look what else I got. a DVD RW reader writer drive that plugs into a computer, because my computer doesn't have a drive. And there's been a couple of things that I wanted to do and I didn't have a drive. And I don't know how many times actually, I've been to Best Buy. Almost bought one, didn't do it. $3. My man, we found 2 of these. My man got one and he tested it and his worked just fine, and his had a broken box. This one's never been opened. So I'm assuming it'll work. And then I found this little, I don't know, little messenger bag or something. I'm trying to see if it had a price on it. It doesn't have a price on it. Anyways, yeah, I just thought it was a nice little bag. So for $3, yeah, that was a pretty good deal. There was a lot of stuff in there I could have taken, and they had this whole big pallet box full of clothing items, and there were some jackets in there that, like winter jackets with hoods and fuzzy insides, and I mean, they were probably $100 or more originally, and I had to say, no, I cannot take all of this stuff home. Because I was doing this, you know, the first time when you go and you find something that you're finding some extraordinary deals on, and you just kind of go crazy and you just want to buy everything, and then you do, and then it's like, why did I do that? So I kind of had to refrain. And you know, we had a cart full of stuff between me and him, and I mean, they had all kinds of stuff in there, and some of those things, I mean, they obviously had tried to sell them out in the other main part of their store, and, you know, they probably been in there for a while, and then they threw them in there to get rid of them. I mean, they had like $30 marked on some of these things that they had down to, I don't know. I don't know when they're going to go to $1 and everything, and they said they had a Facebook page. I heard him telling somebody, and they announce on there when they do it. There were a lot of people in there that obviously know about the place, and so, like, and I was talking to these people. I was like, hey, you been in here before? And they were like, no, but this is great. And then this other lady, she's like, oh yeah, I come in here and get stuff all the time. So I don't know. It's probably been a year since we've been in there. So I guess I ended up spending $42.13 at that store. So that was pretty good. And after we went there, we went to this other flea market that's still a flea market-like place where people rent booth space, which we hadn't been in there in quite some time either, and it's spending time. And I probably dragged home more stuff from there that is not as useful as all that other stuff, because I was trying to stick to things that I would actually use, because let me tell you, I mean, they had crazy, you know, I'm going to have to go back. So yeah, I don't know if, I guess, you know, any of us could get in the pallet selling business, you know, or buying stuff. So anyways, we went to this other flea market place, and the people who run this flea market, I'm pretty sure it's the guys who run it, because they have these, they run stuff through there, like mass. The guy must like go to auctions and buy box lots of things and everything. Says they have like their shelves, and because I've talked to the guy before, they have, you know, their shelves where they first try to sell it if it's been sitting there too long. They have these discount shelves, and so like I always know I go there and look at those discount areas first. But they had like a massive amount of discount areas. I also think maybe like if someone can't pay their booth rent or don't, and then they never come back for their stuff, he probably puts the stuff over there in the discounts and gets rid of stuff that way too. But anyway, so some of this is really cheap. Like I got this bowl for 19 cents, and I have glasses that were my grandma's glasses that match this exactly. So I got that bowl to match those, and this is maybe the cutest thing I got. This little box with a bunny on top. How much was this? 29 cents. Yeah. That was crazy. I picked up 3 of these. This wasn't in that guy's booth, but it's a bunch of tags. Somebody made a bunch of tags, and I sort of counted roughly. There's over 100 tags in here I got for $1. So I needed some tags. I bought 3 of these, although they had a bunch. I was like, yeah, I don't have to make tags. They weren't exactly what I was looking for. They're like folded over to be like gift tags, but that isn't really what I wanted, but it'll do. So that was a good deal. I got this huge, heavy vase. It's not cracked or broken or chipped or anything. It was $1. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. This table runner, which has no problems, other than I really didn't need it, but it was 29 cents. So I got it because I felt like I could do something else with it and turn it into something. Maybe a bag. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that. I found a pair of shorts. They were originally $2, but they had 75% off of the booth, everything in the booth, because they were closing out or something. So they were 50 cents, and they fit me. So, okay, let me pull this pile over here. This is just, you know, when you go in this place is really huge. It was an old Kmart store, so you can imagine how big it was. 25 cents for, I don't know, what is this anyways? Oh, it's like, I don't know, something about how paint butterflies or something, I don't know. 25 cents for this. I got little craft items. Oh, my man found this, and then I ended up paying for it. It's okay. UFO encounters for 29 cents. Yeah. Has some interesting pictures in it, so we'll read that. I thought this was cute. 29 cents for this pop-up book. Of course, I opened to a page that doesn't pop up anymore. But anyways, I don't plan on doing anything other than potentially cutting this book up for crafting purposes. 15 cents for these little stickers right here. I got this button hooker, or it's like a lace, like a corset hook maybe, or like when they were old-time lace-up shoes. They would, you know, have to hook through the things. Anyways, 15 cents for that. I paid $1 for these hooks. And I got 2 of these round pans for $1. And these will fit down inside of my Instant Pot. So it's good to have some pans that'll go in there. I got this for 15 cents. Nice plate. And I got this plate, which is kind of dirty, dusty, for 25 cents. And to go along with my other fancy plate collection, because I don't believe in taking plain plates when I take stuff places. I like to have fancy plates when I'm like, you know, taking cookies or something somewhere. Okay, and then I have 3 more things to show you. So I have been collecting Hall China for, I don't know, 20 years. I'm not sure. I don't remember how long. Anyways, this is a piece of Hall China. Wait a minute, I got it upside down. But this is really old. It's missing its lid. It's a casserole dish. I got it for 29 cents. And I was really happy. This one is, I don't know how old this one is, but I mean it's at least 50 years old, I'd say. And I got this piece of Hall China. This one's newer. It's just white. I got it for $1.95, which was really good. Good deal. I have that in green and brown. I don't think I have an all white one. I can't remember. I probably have 450 pieces or more. It's been a few years since I've counted how many pieces I keep adding to it. Adding to my Hall China. Okay, here's my big expensive item that I got. But I have to say, and it's Hall, and it's old. This one's potentially about 75 years old. And it is not chipped or cracked or anything. And it's spectacular. And its gold leaf is still in really good shape, even down here in the pour spout. I don't think anybody used this teapot. I got it for $25, which I thought was a really excellent deal. Okay, and I don't have one in this shape, let alone a blue one, okay, in this shape. So anyways, that was probably my best find. And when I was there, I spent $42.31, whereas at the other place, it was $42.13. I was like, what? How did I do that? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I think on my other transaction at the other pallet place, I ended up buying a few things that were my man's. So yeah, there was a few extra expenses in there. But anyways, I thought I would share my going to the flea market find and my first time I've been to a store that did nothing but pallet sales. So they must be raking in the money because, I mean, they had a lot of good stuff there. I mean, other thing, if I was looking for it, it'd have been a, you know, or there were other things that I wish they had that, you know, they had something similar to what I was looking for, but not really what I wanted. But it's just some place I'll go back and look, because it is getting brand new merchandise, even though it's like damaged boxes and whatnot, you know, for really good deals. Their restroom was kind of, you had to walk through their back storage room to get to the restroom. And I saw the sign and I thought, well, I'm going to go back here. And there wasn't anybody back there. So I kind of poked around because they had all these other pallets, pallets of stuff sitting back there. But the t-shirts, they had literally a whole box. If you can imagine the thing that the watermelons come in at the grocery store, you know, the big box sitting on the pallet, like it was full of t-shirts. And like, yeah, so, you know, they could sell them for $1 and still make all their money back if they wanted to, but $2 was a good deal for those t-shirts for me. All right, anyways, that's all for this time. I'll talk to you guys later.